A few weeks ago, I shared a story about Andrew, the advisor, and wasting freezes, which is a transaction that is often employed for business owners when doing estate freezes and retirement planning. My thesis was simple. Wasting away shares for money you don't need in retirement makes no sense. You should never prepay tax, which is precisely what you're doing in that example. When you do a wasting freeze, the money you receive is considered a deemed dividend, and those rates are currently converging on the highest income tax rates out there. You are effectively trading off capital gains on death, which by the way is the lowest tax rate, for dividend income that you do not need, taxed at near top rates. This doesn't make any sense. Instead, what you should do is take the money you don't need, put that into a corporately held life insurance policy, and not prepay tax, and instead keep the tax-preferred capital gains for death. The net effect is way more wealth. So let's get into some numbers here. Let's meet Bob, the client. He's 60, his company's worth $5 million, and the plan is to waste the shares over 20 years. So this works out to be about $250,000 a year. But let's say Bob tells us he only needs $150,000 per year. If we follow the accountant's advice, we are prepaying tax on the $100,000 of income each year at the top rates, I should add. Over those 20 years, that's an extra $400,000 of income tax paid when he didn't need the money. That's a lot. What if instead we put that $100,000 per year into a life insurance policy? And if he died at age 85, the life insurance policy would pay out $3.4 million versus $1.7 million in the wasting freeze strategy. For those that are good at math, that's an extra $1.7 million into the pocket of his children, his grandchildren, and some charitable activities. I'd say that's worth it, and so would Bob.